Okay, so today I thought that it would be helpful for you to take a look at somebody else's writing. So in this activity, you're looking at Caitlin's story. On the left is her rough draft, and on the right is her final draft. So I would go ahead and read both drafts, and then what I'd like for you to do is take this highlighter, it's here, and on the left side, you're going to cross off some of the things that she decided she didn't want or that she changed and made better in the final draft. So what you do is you choose your highlighter. I'm going to choose this pink one, and you can make it bigger or smaller. I'm going to take it kind of right in the middle there. And I'm going to go ahead and click over here so that the marker goes down. One day my dad and I were hanging out after school. I was still sitting there doing my homework. Then my dad said, "Hey, Katie." I said, "Yeah." "Want to go to the carnival?" I said, "Sure, 2 minutes." We got there in like a second. We were walking through the carnival. It was so cool. We only got to do like 2 or 3 things, but we still had fun because we were together. I didn't want to leave because I wanted to play more games, but it was time to go. So he drove me home. My mom was home. She was waiting for me, so he dropped me off and went home. I really didn't want to leave the carnival, but when I got home, I was really happy to see my mom. So that's all about when I went to the carnival with my dad. That's the rough draft. The new draft doesn't look terribly much longer, but it has 2 paragraphs, I noticed. So let's see what she says. One day, my dad and I were hanging out after school. I was just sitting there doing my homework. Then my dad said, "Hey, Katie." I said, "Yeah." "Want to go to the carnival?" "Sure." Well, that sounds kind of like what she said before. All right, let's keep reading. 2 minutes later, we rushed to the car. I think that's a little different. It felt like a second, then we were there. We started to walk through the carnival. I saw so many different cool games and rides. I saw skee ball, a fun house, slides, a mirror maze, and more. This is so cool, I thought. Well, that's absolutely different than this was. She just said she wanted to play games. Hmm. I had such a great time, mostly because I was just my dad and I were together. Pretty soon it was time to go. I was sad to go, but when I left, I knew I'd see my mom. We went back to the car. My dad dropped me off at my house, and then he went home. So, what I want you to do is take a look at these 2 pieces of writing and use your highlighter to highlight some of the things that you notice are different. So, you can highlight the things that you notice she got rid of on this side, or you can highlight with the green highlighter on this side. Like I would highlight, I saw skee ball, a fun house, slides, a mirror, and more. This is so cool, I thought. This is pretty different than what was on this side. This paragraph is different as well. Figure out what this person did, and then in your own writing, you can do something similar.